All right, so who would win in a fight, Ali or Tyson? It's the question that's haunted boxing fans for decades.
A matchup for the ages, right? Two absolute legends, but from totally different eras. We never got to see it play out in real life.
And that's where things get really interesting. Because now, thanks to the power of AI, we kind of, sort of can.
You're talking about the team at Turtle AI, right?
hmm
They've built quite a reputation in the sports world with these simulations.
Exactly. They take mountains of data, everything from fight footage to, like, expert analysis, and use it to create these incredibly detailed simulations.
They're not just throwing some stats into a computer and seeing who comes out on top, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've looked into Turtle AI a bit myself. They actually factor in things like fighting styles, ring IQ, how fighters react under pressure. It's really impressive.
And that's what makes this Ali versus Tyson simulation so fascinating, because you're pitting two completely different boxing philosophies against each other.
It's the classic clash of styles, isn't it? You've got Ali, the master of speed and agility, floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee.
Right, that stick and move strategy, wear your opponent down, hit him with those lightning fast jabs, don't let him get close enough to land a haymaker.
And then on the other side of the virtual ring, you've got Iron Mike Tyson, a force of nature, all about power and intimidation.
The peekaboo style. Bobbing, weaving, getting inside your opponent's reach, and then unleashing those devastating hooks and uppercuts.
It's hard to imagine two more different approaches to the sweet science, and the AI captures it all.
So this isn't just some video game fantasy fight, folks. This simulation gets into the nitty-gritty, the strategic chess match that a fight between Ali and Tyson would have been.
And that's why I'm so excited to break it all down with you. Going round by round, analyzing the AI's insights, and hopefully learning a thing or two about these boxing legends along the way.
So without further ado, let's get ready to rumble.
All right, so we're back ringside for the Ali Tyson showdown. And the virtual bell just rang for round one.
So what's the AI showing us in these early rounds? Is it all out brawling from the start, or are these legends feeling each other out?
Well, it's fascinating, actually. The AI really captures that initial chess match, that strategic dance you often see in championship bouts. Ali, true to form, is using his footwork right off the bat. He's circling, jabbing, keeping Tyson at arm's length.
Classic Ali, right. Don't let that power get close.
Exactly. And what's interesting is that the AI picks up on how Ali uses those early rounds, not just to score points, but to study Tyson's movements. It's like he's downloading information with every feint and jab.
See, this is what I love about this kind of AI analysis, because to the casual observer, it might just look like Ollie's dancing around, but the simulation is showing us that there's a real method to his madness.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is where that legendary ring IQ comes into play.
Yeah.
The AI actually quantifies those micro adjustments Ali would make based on Tyson's stance, his breathing, even those subtle shifts in weight. It's like he's predicting Tyson's moves before they happen.
That's wild. So we're not just talking about physical attributes here. The AI is taking into account things like strategy, anticipation, even psychological warfare.
All of it. And it really starts to show in the middle rounds. Tyson, being the relentless force that he is, starts to cut off the ring. He's trapping Ali against the ropes. Those massive arms are swinging. Those gloves look like they're about to knock Ali into next week.
Okay, I'll admit, even knowing this is a simulation, there's a part of me that's worried for digital Ali right now.
And you'd be right to be worried. But then, this is Ali we're talking about. He ties Tyson up, uses his own size and reach to neutralize that power, and then bam, counters with this lightning-fast combination as Tyson tries to back away.
And the AI, it shows how Tyson wasn't ready for that. Like, he got caught off guard.
It's incredible. The AI even registers this, like, micro-expression of surprise on Tyson's face. It's like even he's taken aback by Ali's speed and adaptability in that moment.
Okay, see, this is why I love this deep dive stuff. Because we're not just watching a hypothetical fight, we're getting these amazing insights into how these legends thought and reacted in the ring. So, what happens next? Does Ali just cruise to victory from there?
Not so fast. This is where the simulation throws us a curveball. Tyson, always the brawler, starts targeting Ali's body. Those rib shots, those vicious uppercuts to the gut. Even if they don't knock you down immediately, they take their toll.
Oh, I bet. Like getting hit with a battering ram, round after round. But I thought Ali had an iron chin.
He did, but even the toughest fighters in the world feel those body blows. And the AI picks up on that. It starts to factor in the cumulative effect of those punches, how they'd slow Ali down, make those legs a little heavier, those movements a little less fluid.
Okay, so now it's not just about speed and agility, it's about endurance too.
Exactly. This is where the fight becomes a war of attrition. And just when you think Tyson has the momentum, just when it looks like Ali's running out of gas.
Yeah, what happens? Don't leave us hanging.
Round 8 rolls around. The AI shows Tyson's punch output dropping, his breathing getting heavier. Those powerful arms start to slow down just a fraction of a second, but
No.
enough for Ali to exploit.
And Ollie, the master tactician, he sees that opening, right?
Oh, he sees it.
Yeah.
And he takes full advantage. He starts pressing the action, using those jabs, those lightning-fast combinations, wearing Tyson down even further. The AI actually registers this shift in Ali's demeanor, a surge in confidence as he realizes he can outlast Tyson, drag him into the later rounds where Ali's stamina and ring IQ give him the edge.
It's like a virtual chess match. But come on, this is Iron Mike Tyson we're talking about. He doesn't just roll over, does he? I thought this guy had unlimited heart.
You were saying how Tyson has unlimited
Well,
heart.
yeah, he doesn't just give up, does he?
Never. And the AI captures that perfectly. Round 9, just when you think he's fading, Tyson explodes.
Like explodes. Like what, a final flurry?
A massive right hook, almost out of nowhere, sends digital Ali stumbling towards the ropes. It's a close one.
Oh, man. I gotta know, did he go down?
Ali stays on his feet, but barely. The AI even registers that his legs are gone for a second. Pure instinct keeping him upright.
Wow. Okay, so it's a slugfest now. Forget the chess match.
Not quite. See, this is where those body blows from earlier start to really make a difference. The AI factors in that accumulated damage.
Even if a punch doesn't knock you out, it wears you down.
Right, exactly. Tyson's punches still have power, but they're not as frequent, not as accurate. The AI shows him getting a little wilder, a little more desperate.
And Ollie, even though he's tired too, he sees that, right?
Oh, yeah. Ali's corner is yelling at him to stay away, but the AI picks up on him, shaking his head. He smells blood in the water.
This is intense. So the final rounds, what's the AI telling us? Who wants it more?
It's incredible, those championship rounds. Tyson's landing some bombs, but Ali's using his experience, his ring IQ, to avoid taking the full source.
It's like a rope-a-dope in reverse, almost. Ollie's the one drawing Tyson in, but instead of letting him tire himself out completely.
He's picking his spots, countering with those lightning jabs, those combinations that snap Tyson's head back. The AI actually shows a spike in Ali's accuracy in those later rounds.
So even though he's tired, even though he's taken some punishment, Ollie's mind is still sharp.
Razor sharp. It's like the AI is showing us that Ali's not just fighting Tyson's body. He's fighting Tyson's mind, too.
Yeah.
Breaking his will a little bit at a time.
Man, this is going to be a controversial decision. I can feel it. So after 15 rounds of this epic virtual battle, who does the AI declare the winner?
Well, the final bell rings, and both fighters are still standing. That in itself is a testament to their heart, their endurance. But when the scorecards come in,
Don't keep us in suspense.
the winner, by unanimous decision, is Muhammad Ali.
Wow. Unanimous. I knew it would be close, but that's decisive.
Ali's ability to control the pace, to dictate the terms of the fight, it really made the difference. Plus, he landed significantly more punches throughout the fight.
Tyson had his moments, though. Those power punches, even in the simulation, they were terrifying.
Absolutely. But Ali's defense, his movement, it was just enough to avoid those knockout blows. Tyson couldn't land consistently enough to overcome Ali's point scoring and tactical mastery.
This whole deep dive has been mind-blowing. I feel like I've learned more about Ali and Tyson tonight than I have watching highlight reels my whole life.
It really shows the power of AI, right? To take these legends, these icons, and put them in the ring together, even if it's just virtual.
And to see those different styles clash, those strategies unfold, it's like getting a front row seat to a boxing history lesson.
It makes you think about all the other what-if matchups, right? Ali versus Joe Louis. Tyson versus Rocky Marciano. The possibilities are endless.
We need to get Turtle AI on the line again soon. But for now, folks, that's a wrap on this deep dive into the legendary Ali Tyson showdown. We hope you enjoyed the fight as much as we did.